his face upon the bed, I watch it like it breathes. Every second feels like glass cutting into me. We said some things we can't unsay, but love was supposed to last. I thought by now you called to say, we'll fix this, it will pass. The quiet hum of nothing is louder than your name, and every minute that you don't call just tells me I'm to blame. You don't call back and I don't sleep. I stare at walls that only keep the echoes of your leaving sound. I keep my hope where pain is found. I give it all to hear your voice just once before the black, but you don't call. You don't call back. Your sweater's on the kitchen chair, the one you never wore. I should throw it out, but I still hope you'll walk back through the door. I play our last fight in my head, rewrite each word I said, but every time I change the lines, the ending stays the same. The silence feels like punishment for loving you too much. I take a scream, a curse, a cry instead of this hush. You don't call back, you don't explain. You end a life with no refrain, and I'm still here, still out of tune, still dialing ghosts in empty rooms. I give the world to hear you breathe, to know there's still a crack, but you don't call. You don't call back. The clock hands move like promises that never find their place. I keep my phone against my chest as if it holds your face. Maybe you're just too far away, or maybe you don't care, but I still leave the line unlocked, pretending you're out there. You don't call back, and that's my end. No message sent, no voice to mend. The world still spins, the light still fades, but I'm still trapped in yesterday. If love was real, it should have known the strength I lack, but you don't call. You don't call back. So I'll turn the ringer off tonight and whisper to the black, I loved you then, I love you still, but you don't call back. I saw your smile through someone's post. You looked so light, so free. No trace of what we used to hold, no memory left of me. The world you built without my name, it shines, it doesn't ache. You finally found your peace of mind, the one I couldn't make. And I should be happy for you, that's what love's supposed to do. But it breaks me just to know you don't need me like I need you. You don't need me, not the way I need your hand. You learn to stand without the ground we built and watch collapse again. You don't see me in your dreams, you don't ache where I still bleed. I'm the one who can't let go. trying to be strong, to love someone enough to know they're better when you're gone. You moved on to brighter skies, and I'm where I used to be, still learning how to breathe the truth that you don't need me. So I'll smile when I see you shine, even if it's bittersweet. You found your life without my love, and you don't need me. In my dream, you're lying next to me, breathing slow like you used to be. Your arm is wrapped around my waist, I feel your heartbeat, feel your face. We never fought, we never cried, you never said that last goodbye. The night is soft, the room is warm, you promised me you'll keep me safe from every storm. I know somewhere this isn't true, but in the dark I run to you. Then the alarm clock rings, tearing you out of my hands again. That little sound cuts through the night, turns my heaven into light. I wake up to an empty bed, just a pillow where you used to rest your head. Every morning shakes me from the love I lost. That alarm clock is my heart breaking off and on. Coffee cup on the second shelf, I make one just for myself. Your side of the bed is cold and flat, I still reach over, forgetting that the picture on the nightstand frame holds a life that never came. I close my eyes between each breath, trying to fall back into what we had left. Cause only in my sleeping mind you're still mine, and we're still fine. But the alarm clock rings every time I find you in a dream, tracks me from your arms to this quiet room where nothing fits. I wake up and the truth is loud. You're not here, you're not around. That tiny bell is like a cruel restart. My alarm clock is the sound of my breaking heart. I thought about throwing it across the room, letting time just stop in this small tomb. If I never wake, I never lose your touch. If I keep on dreaming, maybe that's enough. But morning comes with or without the little screen, and it's glowing shout. The world moves on at 6:03, even if you're not with me. So I press snooze just to pretend. We're sitting on the edge of the bed, you're staring at the floor instead. TV's on, but the sound is low. We're here together, but I feel alone. Your phone lights up, you let it ring. You say you're tired of everything. There's a distance in the way you breathe, like you're already leaving me. My chest is tight, my hands feel cold. I hear the truth you haven't told. I see the answer in your eyes, but I still have to ask it out loud tonight. Are we breaking up? Is this the moment that our love gives up? I can feel it in the way you say my name, like it doesn't fit the same. Are we breaking up? Say the words that tear my heart in half. I know the pain is already Just tell me now, are we breaking up? You play with the thread on your sleeve, searching for a softer way to leave. You talk about space and needing time, but every pause cuts through my mind. You say we've been fighting way too long, like love just faded instead of strong. I see you reaching for the door without standing up from the floor. Your voice is shaking, you look away like if you don't speak, you won't be this way. But silence hurts more than the cut, so I open my mouth and I push my luck. Are we breaking up? Is this where everything we built just stops? I can feel it in the space between your words, like a funeral without a church. Are we breaking up? My heart is breaking while you stall and shrug. I know our fire is already gone, but I need your lips to say it's done. Don't hide the truth, don't say it's just a rush. Just tell me now, are we breaking up? I've heard your hesitation for weeks in the dark, in the way you held me with half of your heart. I've watched you pull your hand away when I reached for you like yesterday. I'm bracing myself for the final blow, for that soft said yes. I already know this love we fought so hard to save now lies quiet like a grave. Don't say maybe someday we'll try. We both know that's just a softer goodbye. Are we breaking up? Your eyes answer me before your mouth does. You whisper I don't wanna hurt you, but the hurt was here before the truth. Are we breaking up? My tears fall as you finally own it up. You say I think our time is done, and my whole world comes undone. I saw it coming, still it's never enough to stop the crash of losing us. My heart was shattered long before tonight, by the silence in your touch, by the fading light. But now the words fall hard and rough. Yes, we're breaking up. I saw the messages at 2 a.m. You said they didn't mean a thing. I heard the stories from my friends. You said they didn't know a thing. You held my face between your hands, swore you'd never break our plans. And I believed your shaky eyes, like they were stronger than the lies. Every warning light was burning bright, but I turned them into candlelight. Because of love, I stayed when I should have run. I stitched your words into my skin, even when they cut me from within. Because of love, I gave you all my trust. I let you break my world in two, and told myself you'll pull us through. Now I'm standing in the ruin of everything that fell because of love. I watched you show up late for years, with empty hands and cheap ideas. You'd say, I swear I'll make it right, then disappear another night. I lie to family, lie to me. Say he just needs some time to breathe. I wore your promise like a shield while you were out on different fields. I called your storms a passing rain while they were flooding me with pain. Because of love, I turned my fear into a prayer. I brushed off every broken vow and said he means it this time now. Because of love, I put myself behind. I lost my voice to hold your place. Let my heart become your space. Now all that's left is not enough, just pieces on the floor. Because of love, I can't blame the sky for thunder or the fire for making ash. You were only who you were. I'm the one who let it last. I'm the one who closed my eyes when the truth was clear and loud. I'm the one who smiled and said I'm okay in front of crowds. I gave you years, I gave you chances, called you damage second chances. Told myself that faith could mend what you never tried to bend. Because of love, I let my heart be torn apart. I wore your chaos like a crown and let it pull me to the ground. Because of love, I stayed when you walked out, holding doors you wouldn't use, waiting for a different you. Now my life is cracked in lines from all the times I crossed my own. But I know why it hurts this much, why I'm standing here alone. Every scar, every tear that I've been thinking of, all the sorrow, all this wreckage is only here because of love. They said time would fix the cracks, that love fades slow, that never looks back. But every night feels just the same. I whisper your name, no one came. The clock keeps spinning, world moves on. Here I stay where you've been gone. Your ghost still sleeps inside my chest. I fake a smile but never rest. I try to cover every scar, but you still live where my heart. My heart didn't heal. No matter what they say, the pain is real. It beats but it doesn't feel. Still bleeding from the love you steal. They said someday I'd start to feel, but my heart didn't heal. Your picture fades but won't erase each it's for someone who won't feel every promise you conceal. Cut deeper than the truth revealed. They say someday I'd start to heal, but my heart didn't heal. I still wake up reaching out for love that time can't wash out. My heart didn't heal. It just learned how to hide the pain. You closed the door without a word, and I didn't try to make you turn. The sound of goodbye was too loud to bear, so I just stood there, breathing your air. I thought that pain would fade with time, but it just settled deep inside. You took the fire, you took the fight, and left me living half a life. I've cried until my tears ran dry. Now even sadness won't reply. There's no more love left in me, no spark, no light, no melody. You drained my soul, you took it all, and now I'm just an empty hall. The echo fades, the heart is numb, and I don't know what I've become. You were my world, my rise, my fall. Now there's no more love at all. I used to dream of something new, but all my nights still lead to you. Even forgiveness feels like pain, a broken promise in the rain. The warmth you gave turned into ice. Now kindness feels like sacrifice, and every time I try to care, I find there's nothing left in there. I gave you all I had to lose. Now even hope won't come through. There's no more love left in me, no spark, no light, no melody. You drained my soul, you took it all, and now I'm just an empty hall. The echo fades, the heart is numb, and I don't know what I've become. You were my world, my rise, my fall. Now there's no more love at all. I used to beg the stars to stay, now I just watch them drift away. They shine for someone else tonight. I learned to live without the light. There's no more love left in me, just quiet truth and memories. You left my heart, you left it bare, and now I don't feel anywhere. The echo fades, the dream is done. You took the warmth, I feel none. Once I would have given all, but now there's no more love at all. So when you think of who I was, remember how I used to love, because the girl you used to call has no more love. No more love at all. The sun was setting orange in the glass. We were laughing hard at a private show. I didn't know that moment wouldn't gentle words you whispered, the warmth you spoke. You held me close, I felt completely safe. A perfect bubble where no pain could start. I was oblivious, a perfect trusting wave, while you were already planning your departure. I was taking a mental photograph in my mind of a love I thought I'd never have to leave behind. It was the last good moment we ever had before the cold truth came crashing down. The last time I wasn't feeling sad. In your arms, the best place in this town. Now I cling to that brief shining memory, because every second after was just silence and pain. The beautiful lie of you and me is all that's left where true love once had reigned. You were looking at me with those honest eyes. I believed in forever right then and there. You had already said your cold goodbyes while running your fingers through my hair. I replay the scene every single night, the sound of your laugh, the way you smiled, before my world was robbed of all its light, before your betrayal left me running wild. I was taking a mental photograph in my mind of a love I thought I'd never have to leave behind. It was the last good moment we ever had before the cold truth came crashing down. The last time I wasn't feeling sad. In your arms, the best place in this town. Now I cling to that brief shining memory, because every second after was just silence and pain. The beautiful lie of you and me is all that's left where true love once had reigned. I wish I could live inside that sunset view, freeze the frame right there in time, erase the seconds where you stopped being true. Stay in that moment when you were still mine. It's the only place where it doesn't hurt to breathe, the only memory I refuse to put to rest. It's the only good moment I can still retrieve, the only part of us that truly passed the test. It was the last good moment we ever had before the cold truth came crashing down. The last time I wasn't feeling sad. In your arms, the best place in this town. Now I cling to that brief shining memory, because every second after was just silence and pain. The beautiful lie of you and me is all that's left where true love once had reigned. The last good moment, the only moment that felt real. I cling to that. The words you used were forever and true. They sounded so real, they felt so deep. Now I'm collecting pieces thanks to you. A promise broken is a bitter thing to keep. I see the wreckage where we used to stand, a monument to all your pretty lies. I will never let it happen again. I won't survive another paradise lost. So I lock the door to the deepest part and choose a safer game for my tired heart. I choose a fake love, the shallow kind. careful smile. I know it's just a line, I know it's not real. He'll be gone in a week, maybe a while. It's the simple kind of hurt I can finally heal. I keep my distance, a wall up so high, it stops a true love from getting too close. I'd rather live under a painted sky than face a storm that only true love knows. So I lock the door to the deepest part and choose a safer game for my tired heart. I choose a fake love, a shallow kind, the easy touch, the empty phrase. It's a simple wound, a temporary blind, a small safe bruise that only stays for days. It won't shatter me, it won't break my soul. I pick the easy pain, I stay in control. Yeah, I choose fake love. It's a safer road. You taught me a lesson, cold and hard. True love's a risk I cannot take again. I'm standing guard over my graveyard heart. I'll never feel that kind of devastation again. So let the shallow words be sung to me. At least I know exactly what they mean. They're harmless lies, a simple guarantee of a manageable and quiet scene. I choose a fake love, the shallow kind, the easy touch, the empty phrase. It's a simple wound, a temporary blind, a small safe bruise that only stays for days. It won't shatter me, it won't break my soul. I pick the easy pain, I stay in control. Yeah, I choose fake love. It's a safer road, a safer road for my broken soul. I choose fake love. At least it doesn't hurt when they go. I started gluing pieces of my heart back. I found a little strength when you were gone. I finally found a quiet, peaceful track. Started learning how to greet the dawn alone. But then your number flashes on my screen, a text that says I miss you, can we talk? And suddenly I'm back to what has been. My small progress hits a heavy block. You're holding on to a ghost we both know is dead, and I can't heal the words you left unsaid. Let me go, please let me go. Stop chasing a love that just won't breathe. There's nothing left for us to show but a broken heart and a painful grief. I need to learn how to live without you, but every time you call I fall apart. Just do what you have to do and let me go. Let me finally start. I've accepted that we're broken, we're through. I face the reality cold and clear, but you keep living in the past we knew, and your hope is my worst, greatest fear. You offer me a hand, a gentle touch, a memory of a future that's not real. It hurts me that you love me so much, but it's a wound I'm trying hard to seal. You're holding on to a ghost we both know is dead, and I can't heal the words you left unsaid. Let